Close your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we're going to be receiving messages from Spirit regarding your finances. We have three options here to choose from. Option 1 is the clay monster. Option 2 is the shot glass from Scotland, a wee dram. Sorry for butchering that. And option 3 is a shell. Huge quarry shell. So once again, this is option 1, this is option 2, and this is option 3. So you can pause the video, choose an item, let's get to it. Hello option 1, for those of you who selected the clay monster, here's your reading. So let's pop this over here. Okay, so we're going to pull some cards for the money and job oracle. Need to find out what Spirit has to share with you regarding your finances. I'm hearing your spending habits. Okay, what guidance do you have for option 1, please? We have 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first card is insurance. Second card is overtime. Third card is budget. Right, insurance, overtime, budget. What I'm picking up for some of you, needing to work overtime in order to have enough money to sustain your lifestyle. It seems like money comes in and it goes out just as quick. And what Spirit is saying is budgeting can help a great deal. I'm seeing here like really being on a strict budget. So you should mainly focus on purchasing items that you need. Okay? Now, I'm not saying to not treat yourself every now and then, but if you find that you are, let's say, going out for lots of meals, buying little leisurely items, lots of makeup, cologne, perfume, watches, shoes, handbags, clothes, just things that you don't really need, Spirit is saying to just watch your spending, really sitting back and going through your expenses. So I'm seeing here someone with a notepad and a pencil and they're writing down all their outgoings, everything from bills to food items, etc. You're writing down the needs, outgoings for items that you will use for your survival. Then you're going to make another list of your spending or outgoings of items that's not a necessity, but it's more for enjoyment. And you need to see if it's either more than what you're spending for your needs or near to it. Now, if it's either of those, you really need to tighten your budgeting here. You really need to start looking into saving properly for a rainy day. You really need to ask yourself, do I need to do this or do I need to have this? Whatever the expenses in your want list is. If someone is contemplating getting a second job or starting a side hustle, Spirit is saying go for it. But make sure that you budget. With the extra income coming in, make sure that you put money aside and you are very conservative with your spending, right? That's what it's saying. The insurance is giving me needing money for a rainy day. And we all know that that rainy day is looming. So for you guys, it's not to have the wool pulled from under you. Surprise, we're in a recession. You don't want to be caught up in that. So it's important to start saving or spending sensibly. If you have to work overtime, then do so. Okay, let's get some tarot. There's also a message here about taking out insurance. So someone wants to take out maybe life insurance, health insurance, or getting a better deal, but it's going to involve paying more. And what Spirit is saying is, yes, it's a good idea, but make sure you budget. It's always going back to budgeting. This feels like that is your solution. You can do these, and you should work overtime, take out your insurance, but make sure that you start spending sensibly. You start budgeting. It feels like someone now taking life more seriously, becoming more responsible. It's like maturing here. Okay, may I have a card for insurance? We have here 10 of Swords. For overtime, we have the Moon. For budget, let's see what we got. Palace. So the Swords Palace. This represents like the home. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. There's a scenario here where someone is paying insurance, could be health insurance, life insurance, but it's starting to become an issue because they can't afford to make the monthly payments. So it's either they cancel it, but they can't because the worry is, especially if it's health insurance, is just in case they fall ill, that package that they have is really good. It will cover all that they need. So it's like, where am I going to get the money from with the Moon and overtime? They're saying to start budgeting with your spending within the home, okay? With this being the Swords Palace, it represents like logical spending. So things that you need, things that make sense. This could be making sure that you get the best deals with certain utility bills, right? Also with grocery shopping, anything to do with the home budget. So again, for someone, getting the best deals on utility bills, that's a start. But it does feel like brainstorming, how am I going to get this extra money that can allow me to keep what I have, the current package, or to even get insurance for a rainy day. Okay, I want to pull a card for the Moon and overtime because you need a little side hustle here. Passive income. So there's no overheads. Okay. May I have a card for, there it is. There it is. Look at that, 8 of Pentacles. It really feels like this person's job does not offer overtime. So that's the issue here. Okay, what else? Because that's a lot. So we have here Ace of Wands, exactly, creative ideas and ventures, right? We have the Knight of Pentacles. You're going to get that extra money when you have a side hustle. We have here the 10 of Pentacles. That could actually make you a significant amount of money, and you can even leave your job once the business is taking off and doing well, right? It's working on its own. That's what this is saying. Really consider having like a side business or a service that you offer, and that's where you're going to get the additional capital. This is nice. We have Justice on the bottom, and it does represent business as well. This is a time where you need to really consider this, right? Thinking about what skills do you have that you can earn an income from. And for those of you who are skilled in making things, such as like tinctures and skin creams, lotions, all of that stuff, even sewing, you don't have to have the pretty packages when you're starting out, okay? Because the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the product and what it does. Yes, a lot of people like to look at the pretty packages and fantasize about it working, but if there is a product that works, they will buy. So you start out like that. You start out where you're promoting your product and it's pretty much this will help with, and you fill in the blanks, whatever your product does, and you let them try it for themselves. And if it works, they will be back. Once you start to develop loyal customers and money aflow, that's when you can get the pretty packaging. One of my clients, he has an incredible skincare product that heals all sorts of skin conditions. And he doesn't want to do anything with it because it doesn't look pretty. The packaging is not nice, but the product is exceptional. If it works, people will buy it. You have to start somewhere. So for you guys, really, really consider starting something on the side. If it is not a product and it's an online service, then do so. And you can actually start it from your home with the Palace of Swords here. So this could be an online business. This is nice. This is really, really nice. Wow. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2. For those of you who selected the shot glass, a wee dram. Scotland, here's your reading. Okay, let's pop that over here. Okay, so we're going to pull 3 cards from the Money and Job Oracle. See what Spirit has to say regarding your finances. So we have responsibilities, growth, family, yes. Okay, and then we have follow-up. This is quite interesting. This is focusing on working really hard to provide either for your family or to cover your responsibilities, right? Bills, etc. We do have here the follow-up card. This could be asking for a promotion or more money from your job. If you are thinking about doing that, maybe you should with follow-up. So if you've been working at a company for a while or in a position for a while and your work rate is great, you should speak to your boss and ask if you can get an increase in salary. And of course, this involves selling yourself and your skills, proving how much of an asset you are to the company, to the group, to the team. And of course, highlighting your success and achievements while in this role. I'm really getting needing to sell yourself, needing to not sell yourself short. If this is a business, I'm seeing on the bottom of the deck here, selling. It definitely stressing not selling yourself short. So it's not charging less than a product or what you are selling is worth. This is speaking on proving yourself, like really putting yourself out there, networking and letting people know how valuable you are and you are deserving of what you're either asking for financially or why they should invest in you. This group needs to really speak up for themselves. There is a scenario here of a person in a job, in a position, and they've had it for years and they've never once asked for an increase in salary, when in fact they should. It would be given to them. They're a hard worker, there's achievement, there's growth, but they just sell themselves short. Another scenario that's popping up, it's someone who's, I'm hearing entry level, so they're new to the workforce, and they really need to speak up about their skills and what they can offer the company. But it is telling me that if you are not receiving that promotion, that salary increase from the company where you currently are, start looking at other places, start looking at other companies. But this time you have to be more confident and assertive to receive the salary that you deserve. I'm hearing. Shop around. Even if you're not entry level, shop around. Just have a look. It doesn't hurt. Right. I have a card for the responsibilities. Hard. We have here the Seven of Cups. Look at that. Growth. We have the Lovers, the Choice. Okay, so follow up and selling. We have the Magician. Yes. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. You have nothing to lose here. I'm hearing you have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Okay, responsibilities and the Seven of Cups. This could be where you can do everyone's job in your department. You have a clear understanding of everyone's role, and you probably have even stepped in and done their job for them, but you're not being given the recognition or the payout for it. So that's you selling yourself short. Too much responsibilities with too little of a salary. That's what I'm getting here. We have growth and the Lovers. You have a choice here, a decision to make, and that is increase. You know you deserve the increase, so it's for you to move towards it. It's not about being in a company and sat in the same position for a very long time. It's about elevating as well. Here it says you have a choice whether you remain where you are or you communicate with your department head, manager, etc. to see if you can get an increase in salary. If that is not the case, it is time for you, with Seven of Cups here, to shop around, looking at other companies who will appreciate what you have to offer. And more importantly, with a bigger salary, a better salary, I'm hearing. The Magician, the highly skilled individual, the Jack of all trades. This is you with follow-up and selling. You are expressing how much you contribute to the company, to the department, etc. and how much of an asset you are to them. And that is why you deserve the increase. If this is you on an interview elsewhere, you're going to let them know, you're going to show them that you are an asset, that you are more than capable for the job, and certainly deserving of the salary. It's like not selling yourself short, reaching and aiming for the best. Someone wants to apply for a job that is possibly their dream job, but they're afraid that they're not qualified enough for it. Spirit is saying, go and apply. Apply for the job. You are more than capable of handling the position. The choice is yours. It's just saying, look, this is all up to you. What are they afraid of? Because I'm feeling like fear here with the growth and the Lovers. Why are they afraid? We have here the Hanged Man. Okay, so we have here weighing the pros and cons. So I don't want to grow because what if things go wrong, or what if things go right and I can't handle it, I'm not good enough, I make a mistake, da 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 da. You know, it's all of this. Okay, can I have another card? Whoops. That's the delays, the contemplation. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Right, so this is actually guidance and I'm getting chills here. It says to cut the indecision and to step out of your emotions with this particular decision here. So the emotions is what's holding you back, because the emotions and the mental body, the thoughts, is creating fear. So you are actually lying to yourself that you are not capable, or whatever it is that is holding you back from your increase. You're allowing it to overpower you and to paralyze you and to keep you stuck. And with the Queen of Swords here is saying, no, you gotta cut that. Cut that. The feelings that you are getting that's fearful is incorrect. It is not correct. So you need to step away from your emotions and step into your logical thought process when it comes to this. What makes sense? Analyzing, okay, where I'm at in my life financially, what I am earning, is it sustaining me? Do I see myself in this role for the rest of my life, at this financial bracket for the rest of my life? And if the answer is no, then this is the time to step out of your fears and start looking at how you're going to make this a reality. So the Swords cards is speaking about researching. Okay, so it's not necessarily diving head in to a situation that you have no understanding of. This is now doing the research and coming up with a strategy, a plan of action. That's what this is calling for. Wow, guys, this is beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected the large curry shell, here's your reading. So let's pop this here. Okay, we're going to get some cards from the Money and Job Oracle. Okay, let's find out what guidance does Spirit have for option 3 on their finances. Oops. Okay. Right. May I have 3 cards? One more. 3. Bottom of the deck, selling. Popping up again. So we have here money tree. Wow. We have here changes. We have here spending. All right. So some of you received an inheritance. Some of you won the lottery. Some of you, your business is doing really well, especially with the selling card there. So your business is starting to gain momentum. Money is coming in, right? It's starting to flow. The system is working. Now, what this is saying is to be careful of your spending, okay? Now, I'm hearing for someone, manage the books. Ooh, okay. Now, this is for someone who has a business and you have staff, you have a team. Whomever is managing the books, you need to go over the books too, okay? Because it seems like money is being siphoned out of the business, and when it's tax time, there's going to be a problem, and you don't want to be in a position where you're like, I don't know how that happened, I don't know where it went. It's just a lot of question marks at an inconvenient time. You don't want to be caught with your pants down, I'm hearing. Okay, so this is calling for you to keep an eye on your staff, especially those who are working with the books. For others, it's all about the spending. So with money flowing, money's coming in, it's just saying be mindful. You're not in trouble yet. Just kind of be easy with the spending a bit, because you don't want to be in a position where the economy shifts and you're now struggling to find money. Okay? That's what this is saying. It's the same message for those with the inheritance and the lottery win. I'm hearing you can't take it with you. So spending as if money is going out of style. All those items, when you die, it like devalues, it depreciates. That's what I'm hearing. If you are spending, it is best to invest in property or items that appreciates over time. The money tree is giving me like the tap is going to turn off at some point. So I'm seeing like highs and lows, highs and lows. So it's learning how to budget, but also to save. So you're learning how to save, and in leaner times, that's when you're going to tap into that resource. And you're going to use that resource to increase your finances as well. It's an interesting process, but it's saying to not spend it on unnecessary items. It's spending your money on items that will increase in value. That's being more sensible. That's how you maintain your wealth. Right, so it looks like if you're spending on shoes and clothes and all that business, you're going to be poor again. Right. Okay. Money tree. We have here the Ace of Cups. Wow, that's a blessing. Okay, change. We have the Hanged Man. Yep, that's that delay. That's that delay, that hiccup. Okay, and spending. We have the Magician. And that can be the person who is magically stealing money from the company. They're doing like an illusionist job here. So, money tree, a blessing. This is like being handed this overpouring amount of wealth and abundance at this time. It's really, really fulfilling. It does feel almost like out of the blue, or an overnight. I'm hearing like an overnight success. It feels like 1 minute, oh boy, where's the money gonna come from? And the next, it's like, wow, I just have this large amount of money at my disposal. So it feels like that. But Spirit is telling me that a change is going to happen, where there will be periods where nothing is coming in. The Hanged Man is telling me that you're going to be wondering like, what the hell is going on? Because it really does feel like the money is just coming. It just feels like it's flowing. It feels like it just is not going away. It's not stopping, right? So the mentality here is money's no object. I don't have to worry about money because I have an unlimited amount. But here with the Hanged Man, the universe throws you a curveball where it's like, okay, your card's declined. It's like that type of situation. You know those people who can just go into a store and pretty much buy all the items in the shop, say, bill me, and walk out. That's the energy here, where you're so used to having the money that you forgot what it's like to not have, or to have to be mindful of spending. And that's what the universe will throw at you. Okay, you need a lesson here. We need you to be humble a bit. One of my uni friends, and I know she's going to kill me because she's watching this, she used to get 20 grand a month from her mom. Yes, you heard me clearly. That was her allowance, her monthly allowance. And I kid you not, this girl would spend that money in like 2 to 3 weeks. It was hilarious. It was just crazy seeing how to her it had no value at all. And I'm like, you could do so much with that. You know, you could start a business and this. And she was business minded, but it didn't click. Like, maybe you could put some aside and then start a little side hustle, and I don't know. But it was just really interesting to see the mentality of this person. And what's interesting is the universe threw a lesson for her to learn how to value money. And that was her mom saying, I'm not going to give you that much anymore. I'm going to drop it to 10,000. And boy, did she feel it. Even though it's a lot, she felt it. So it's a situation like that. Not necessarily her story, but there's some type of lesson where you're going to experience, like, hang on a minute, I need to be more mindful of my spending, right? Of my money, my dime, my coins. The magician here is telling me, which is quite interesting for someone, if this is a business, like, you're going to invest in other businesses or come up with another side angle or hustle, another angle to your business. I'm getting with this, and I'm hearing branching out. So there is an expansion. So the spending is going to be used sensibly in order to make your business expand further, which is very smart and very good. The experience allows you to gain clarity on how, actually I heard wisen up, not clarity, wisen up. I was being nice. But this is like giving me the magician, multiply. How to have your money multiply. So taking a blessing, being sensible, right? You have that realization, I need to be sensible, and now allowing it to multiply. So here we're talking about investments, assets, etc. Really needing to be smart with your money. Okay, so for the scenario where you need to check the books because you have someone in your business with sticky fingers. Okay, what guidance do you have for them with the magician? Oops, oops, oops. 5 of Pentacles. Look, this person is rotted, teething from you. 5 of Pentacles. Oh dear. Magician, 5 of Pentacles. It doesn't even feel like it's a little bit. It feels like a significant amount of money is being siphoned out of this business. And it is true. You're going to be like, I don't even know where, how, what, why, who. You're not going to know. Look now. It's time to look now. It's saying to let them go. If you find out that this is happening and you know exactly who it is, you're going to have to be firing people. That's what it's saying. You're going to have to let them go. If you catch the thief and you let the thief remain, they'll be careful with how they thief. Okay? High Priestess. So there is some suspicion here. It also is speaking of being hidden. So being invisible. They were getting away with it for a while, actually. So it might have been, I'm seeing, like with expenses, such as if you had meetings where there was food, they would say, okay, well, the food cost for catering, let's say it's a small meeting, 500, when in fact it was 2. It's like that type of trickery. Okay, what are they doing with the money? What are they doing with the money? Justice. Well, they're gonna get caught. I'll tell you that with justice. It looks like they're trying to start some type of business too. For others, it's legal fees. It's several scenarios here. There's a man who is doing this, and he's taking the money to put towards child support, spousal support, I'm hearing, but it's to top up money that he has to pay out for that, for wife and kids, ex-wife and kids. Somehow his salary, what he's getting and what he has to pay, the salary's kind of like It's not making sense. He should be able to pay them with his earnings, but it's like the money's not there. Very weird. Why? Because when he gets paid, okay, he's paid sparsely, I'm hearing. So it's not like a consistent salary every month. Sometimes because the company goes through highs and lows, sometimes staff do not get paid because of a low period. So it's like, okay, well, we're going to pay you your salary next month because that's going to be busy season. It's like that. So some people, especially those with greater salaries, they're not paid. They get paid like the following month because they want to pay those who are in the lower positions. For another person, they want to start a business. That's why they're stealing. What else? Death and 3 of Wands. This is like death in reverse. It came out reversed. A situation that they thought would change, but it hasn't. Yeah, this is putting in the work but not receiving the salary because of that. I really am feeling this person, this man is not getting paid every month because of it's a small company and they don't get a consistent flow of money coming in. That's why he's doing that. And it does look like he will go to prison. He will be bloody going to prison, especially with the Hanged Man and Justice. So he has to be careful. Be mindful of that, guys. Those with the company and you have staff members stealing, find out why they're doing it. Okay, is there anything else? I don't know why I took up those cards, so I guess there's another message. Is there another message for option 3? Besides being mindful of spending. The Sun and the Magician's popping out again. So it's highlighting use your skills, I'm hearing. Use your skills. It's the same message. Blessings that come in financially, instead of spending it on unnecessary items, use it wisely because you're capable of multiplying what you currently have. Beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your